Hi guys, Richard at Orange Campers, and behind me is a new high top L2H2 medium wheelbase version. It's our latest demonstrator, fresh off of production, just come out of valeting. It did rain, but that's that's a British weather for you. But the sun has come back out, so that's a nice thing. As you can see from the outside, it is our medium wheelbase range, but we've built this on a factory high top. Absolutely stunning van. Gorgeous colour, and we've got this in a couple of different colours. You've got the silver and the iron grey, I think this is, and as you can see from the outside, beautiful van. And if you look at the front of this van, it's been a 74 reg, this one. It's got the new grille, so it's on the latest Series 2 spec, so it's a latest model. And it drives beautiful. They have made some beautiful updates on the Fiat. So if you've had a Fiat or a Citroen or a Peugeot Boxer before and you think, oh no, too commercial, have a test drive in one of these new Series 2s. Completely different van, much quieter, smoother. Honestly, it feels a completely different van, and it's been much needed as this model's been around for you know, since 06 now. So looking at it from this side, you notice straight away we've got a beautiful big fly screen on this one. Really nice for those late evenings, and just to stop me daddy long legs, never mind mosquitoes, but most things will be stopped off there, and you can still sit and enjoy the beautiful scenery and outside. You notice straight away there's a an extra wide step, so we've got the extra wide step on here. It is electric and it will auto retract as soon as you start the engine, so you don't have to worry about forgetting to put the step away. And if you come inside, excuse my muddy feet, but all our vans are built to last. If you've never seen an Orange Campers before and this is what you've first seen, everything's built to last. They're very hard wearing. They're, you know, camper vans are designed to get in here with stones on your shoes. You've been out walking, you're dripping wet. We've already factored all that in, and that's why our vans are built to last. And I'll just move this seat across because it's been in bed mode, which I will show you in a second. When you step into a van, the difference between this one and our pop top range is this is a high top version, and with the high top version it's a factory high top and it's 6'3" inside, so you've got good head clearance. And straight away you notice this great big skylight in the middle of the van, and it's got a beautiful blind on it for night time, and it's got a fly screen as well. And when you open that up, it lets so much fresh air in, ventilation, and you can set it in different settings and so on, so you can have it so just a little bit of air comes in as well. Straight over in the front there, if you look, if Jeff spins round, there's an over cab locker, great for big bedding, blankets, anything bulky you can shove up there straight away, and it's nicely out the way. And while I'm in the front of the van, the seating arrangements, lovely seating arrangement. You've got these two single seats, and the two front cab seats spin round fully. You can have a central table in the van. We have got a little pop-up table, and that just pops up really nice and easy. So if it's just two of you and you're stopping for a cup of tea, that works really, really well. You've got all your power sockets and things. Everything's close to hand as well, so it all works really well. These vans are all double glazed windows, and they've got fly nets and blinds as well. So you've got your blinds and your fly nets, and all the windows open as well. So everything opens, and you can, like I say, you can set those so you've got ventilation as well. So if you've got pets, you can leave them in here, and you can set those so there's a little bit of ventilation coming in. But we've got a nice drop-in shelf up at the top, and then if you notice straight away, you've got three really nice generous cupboards. So the thing with our vans, lots and lots of storage, and you could swing off these cupboards. They're literally very strong. Everything here is built really sturdy and really well built and well made. So moving into the back, a really big wardrobe as well. Now when this seat's in bed mode, this door will swing all the way around, so you can open it that bit wider. But such a generous wardrobe. Now these shelves you can have as removable shelves, and a hanging railing there as well. It's your choice, and we can make these a little bit of tweaks for you. So if you want hanging rails or shelves or removable, or you can have both, so it makes it more usable, then just ask us about that. Next to it is a really big deep cupboard, very generous cupboard there, and That's the beauty of this van. Lots and lots of cupboard space. Amazing for cupboard space. And you can never have too much cupboard space in a van. And while I'm in this area, if you notice, there's a Galley. A lot of people, when they see this van, well, saw the pop top version. This is the first high top we've really built. We built one more for a customer already, and she's loving her van, really enjoying it. And you notice how big it feels. Now, this is only a 5.4 metre van, so it's only a medium wheelbase, but it feels bigger than some 6 metres. It really does. But you notice when you're driving a 5.4 and the 6 metre drive completely different. The 5.4 is a much more usable everyday vehicle, and it works amazingly. But as you can see, down in the Galley kitchen, you've got a long worktop space. We've got the 3-ring hob and a very generous sink. So this option, in this model, you can have hot water, and it also has a pull-out shower tap as well. The beauty of that is you can use it outside this window or outside the back door. So you can have an external shower fitted as well, but that really works really well. Like I say, the cooker and the sink, generous size, really works amazing. And you've got a oven grill in this model, so you can have a microwave option as well if you prefer the microwave, but this has got an oven and a grill. Underneath there, we've got some really good deep pan drawers, so you're not scrabbling to the back of cupboards. You can get to all your bits and bobs. We've got a bin, a nice usable bin on the back of this door. Lots of bottle storage at the bottom, so you can store your bottles and things down in the bottom of that cupboard, and it keeps everything at low level. In this next cupboard, we've got some pull-out drawers again. Now, we keep all the cookery and bits and bobs in there. Really nice, generous cupboards there. Straight away above there, and we've got a really good head height clearance. If you notice, when you're cooking, plenty of head height for when you're cooking. And when we use this model, we do all our cooking, and because you've got a generous sink, you don't always have to rush and join the queue and wash up at the on the campsite. It is more than big enough to do your own washing up, which is very nice. The cooker works really well. The control panel is very easy. You've got all your lights, your plugs. You've even got a wireless charger down there. This one's got diesel heating and hot water. You can have gas heating if you prefer. So in the cupboards, again, very big, generous cupboards. And like I say, you do that in some vans and you'll see them flex, but not in ours. They really are well built, nice and sturdy cupboards. You want to be sure that anything you put in there is going to stay in there. But the space in this van is lovely. And then over the back here, we've got a lovely little skylight again. A little bit smaller than the front one, but it's exactly the same. Lets so much ventilation in. And again, we've got a blind and a fly net on it as well. So you can leave this one open and let lots of fresh air coming in. Or when you're cooking, you can let lots of smells and cooking things out. The fridge is the next thing. What a lovely big fridge there. And it's a 90 litre, slim 90. And it's got a really well made freezer in this compartment. It's very similar to a house type freezers. You know, you won't get any moisture or anything coming out of there. Very good fridge. It's got a night mode, really economical as well. Nice and quiet running. Beneath there, we've got a very big cupboard again. Lots of cupboard space in here. And you can choose if you want to have these little cupboards, or big cupboards, shelved, you know, so it makes it much easier to use, then just let us know. So let's move forward. More cupboard space. So like I say, endless. We put our boots in there. We put the Kadak in these cupboards as well. You've got another cupboard on this side underneath the seats. I'll come to the front seats in a minute. I'll just shut this door because it is raining now. Let me shut that door. At the back of the van, you can see you've got these doors. Again, blinds on the windows, all the windows open as well, and lots of usable space. The bathroom is the most exciting bit. So we always put these big bolts for when you're travelling, because you don't want doors rattling and things. So I always put chute bolts on purely for when you're travelling. Plus we use this cupboard for a lot of storage as well. So when we are travelling, the awning goes in there, the tent goes in there, so you can store quite a lot of stuff in there. Now you don't have to think, oh, I'm going to get past this door. It's a bifold door, so you can just push it straight past you. There's another chute bolt on the floor, so you can leave it open and you can access your toilet here. So as you can see from this area, a really nice toilet area. You've got a proper sit down toilet, electric flush, and lots of cupboard space. So you've got all your bathroom cupboards. You know, most people put a mirror on the door, back of the door on there. And again, really big, generous cupboards up there. There is a drop-down shelf. So when you are traveling, like I say, you can put that down. You can put all your storage in there. Use it to carry your chairs, awnings, bits and bobs, or you can use it just to take the weight off your feet. So while you're cooking, instead of being sat on the loo, you can just use it as a nice stool. So you're sat in this back area. I'm not showing you now because it started raining quite heavy as our British summer or spring. But when the doors are open, they open nice and wide. We have a double step which takes you in and out of the back of the van, and that works really well because instead of having to come out the front, you could quite happily sit at the back of the van, couple of chairs and a table. There is an awning light at the back as well as a side door. That works really well, so you don't have to just use a side door, you can use this area as well. So if you notice these areas, I'll show you how we work the bed up, but if you're thinking where does all the bedding go without using your valuable wardrobe space, we put the bedding in bags and put it under here. So in the daytime, this is dead space. You only use this space at night time, so we push this space, all your bedding, 2 quilts, toppers, you know, because we tend to run with 2 single toppers on these, but you can make these into a double bed as well. So lots of usable space there. You've just dropped this table down. And then I'll show you how the single beds make. And it's just that these are rib beds and they are fully crash tested. And we've got Isofix on there as well. So you've got 2 Isofix. You simply push these down. They go nice and flat. And then literally you push that lever down and you've got a single bed. You can pull them away from the wall a little bit. Or what happens with these beds is, and they're really easy to use, I'll just show you then. You can lift these up very effortless. And you pull these across and you can just slide these across into the middle, and then when you slide that one across, it makes a full-size double bed, which is very useful. Or you can keep them as 2 singles, and then you can walk up and down in between. You can get to the loo at night time, things like that. So it's your preference on that. But like I say, 2 Isofix on there as well. And then under there, we've got more drawer space. So you've got some nice pull-out drawers on both sides, which is great for when you're traveling, because especially if you've got kids in there, they can access all their bits and bobs, traveling equipment, and it's just under their feet there. And then they're so flexible, these chairs, you can even pull these forward. So if the kids or whoever you're traveling, if you want to make it more car-like when you're traveling, the headrest comes up, so you've got more support and you're closer to the front seat. So there's lots and lots of different positions in this van. Very versatile van. Lots of lighting options as well. So we've got lights everywhere, USBs everywhere. This one's got a lithium package on there. So there's lots of bits and bobs you can add to make it fully unique to yourself. They always come as pressure waste water tanks, full mains hookup and so on. So if you want to see more details in this, you can give us drop us a call. Come and see us at our workshop. We have open days and we're at the shows up and down the country, the Warner shows. So you can email us and come and see us maybe at one of the shows.